jump and run, get out of the way.
That's
as
incredible.
a semi came.
Dangerous there. You
Just
can see.
again, we know that so many of those guys are out right now. Got to make sure to get over.
Yes, and they're dealing with some wrecks along I-35 down towards the south because of just heavy rains, blinding rains, some hydroplaning. There's been a couple accidents down towards Love County, just north of the border, and we are tracking severe weather. But the good news here, Sylvia, it is exiting off towards the east quickly, and it's going to be a patio type weather evening. How about that? Some patio weather heading our way. As you can see, lots of sunshine as the cloud deck is racing off towards the east. And we do have our storm tracker, Tom Pastrano, down across I-35, and he's been traveling back to the north. And unfortunately, can't get a hold of him at the moment, but I just talked to him, and some gusty winds, 40 to 45, blinding rain at times, a lot of lightning. He has not moved into any hail, but there has been some pockets of some small hail off towards the south, and you can see some construction, a couple accidents slowing down the roads off towards the south, but they're going to be looking at drier conditions here shortly. All right, let's go to the computer here and we'll talk about that. The tornado watch continues to be cut away as the thunderstorms and the impulse continues to move off towards the east. Some heavy rains with these thunderstorms. We had a gusty thunderstorm near Noble and Norman that produced 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, and a couple reports south of Norman near Noble of nickel-size hail, but this is weakened and moved off towards the east, and pretty much nothing there. But you can see some Pauls Valley, Ada, there's where Tom is, there near Sulphur, as a back edge is racing off towards the east at around 50 to 55 miles an hour. But again, blinding rains from Wanette down towards Pauls Valley, Winnie Woods, Sulphur, Ada, down towards Tishomingo, and down towards Ardmore. So if you're traveling down I-35, if you're coming down from the metro, wait 45 minutes to an hour and you'll have clear sailing all the way down because it'll be off towards the east. There's that shower that is vaporizing over Shawnee right now, just a couple sprinkles, and again the hail potential is very low, small hail at best. As this storm system's racing off towards the east, clear skies behind it. So we're going to look at a beautiful, quiet Sunday evening, like I mentioned, patio weather. How about that, with temperatures into the 70s and a south breeze? This is a little compact spin of low pressure, some big hail in the Metroplex, and a tornadic threat as well. Here comes our next big storm system out of the Pacific Northwest that'll bring in extreme wildfire threat the next 2 afternoons with strong winds, and also the threat of more severe weather off towards the east. Oklahoma City's here, not there. Right here, but look at all the clear skies off towards the west. That's why I mentioned we go from cloudy skies to a lot of sunshine here quickly. And you can see that from our Norman cam from Lucky Star Casino Skycam Network. 74 degrees, a south wind. That dew point, the humidity is increasing with those south winds into the upper 50s to low 60s. Near 80 degrees out towards the west, 85 in Woodward. When you're dry, you fry, and that'll be the case. Anytime we see south winds and sunshine, temperatures will be much warmer out toward the west and northwest until we get a little bit of precipitation, and the extreme drought continues to rage off towards the south, where south central and east, that's where it's been raining, and guess what? It's still raining and into the 60s there off towards the south. 40s, 50s, and 60s. Can you tell where the moisture is here tonight? East, moist, humid air. A little bit of dry air off towards the west, so you allow those temperatures to cool, upper 30s to 40s. Tomorrow in Oklahoma City, warm, a little breezy at times, but a gorgeous start to the work week with temperatures in the lower to middle 80s. We'll go 85 degrees for a high temperature here in Oklahoma City. 90 in Hobart, 91 in Altus, near 90 in Woodward at a south to southwest wind. 15 to 25 here in the metro, gusts to 30 to 35, and with the ongoing drought and very low humidity values, a very high to extreme fire threat. Dry line shifts to the east on Tuesday. We stay capped or lit in the atmosphere, just sunny, windy, and again, big fire threat and blowing gusts as those west winds really crank up late in the day. Any chance of a shower and thunderstorm will be here to the east with that moisture, especially late evening as the cold front moves in, maybe a little bit more forcing for a couple severe storms off towards the east. Hello 80s, unfortunately, yes, dealing with the wildfire threat, especially central and west, but look at those temperatures above average and then below average. Our average high temperature should be in the upper 60s. We'll get close to that as we head towards Easter weekend. That looks fairly nice with 60s and 70s. We'll be back with sports.